Good Thursday afternoon, Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights, VELCO Weather Hazards Forecaster. This weather video represents 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, 802 Honda, all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. A lot of things to look at here, but we're going to start with the jet stream. This is a zonal flow. You see these sort of yellowish, brownish colors here, and representing the 500 hectopascal thicknesses. And you can see kind of in the lower latitudes a little bit of a trough of lower pressure that's producing some high clouds. And this is going to cause a little bit of filtered sunshine now and then. Not expecting any precipitation out of it. We got amazing weather, amazing stretch of several days ahead that will not feature any raindrops nor gradient winds. Just a lot of sunshine, just a little bit of high cloudiness, and temperatures that are well above normal for this time of year. Looking at the temperatures here, you can see that the jet stream is oftentimes a dividing line, the baroclinicity between cold air to the north and warm air to the south, and indeed that's what we have going on right now. You can see the temperatures up toward Hudson Bay and then back into parts of Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, and so forth are cold and kind of representing more seasonable temperatures for that location. For us, it's nothing like that. Let's take a look at some of the incrementals. So today, Thursday, before we do the incrementals here, we're looking at temperature anomalies at about 850 millibars hectopascals, about the top of Mount Mansfield. And you can see that these are well above normal temperatures. This is well below normal temperatures, especially in the purple here. But it's coast-to-coast warm-up time, and it's amazing. That is how it looks right today. We're going to take it through Thursday, the rest of today, and into tonight and tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's where we are right now, and it's just unrelenting. This has some pretty cold air will drop into the western part of the U.S. associated with a digging trough of lower pressure. This pumps up a ridge of higher pressure, and even the Bermuda High is still involved in that. But we take it as far as Wednesday, again about 1 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. And this is the brand new European model from 12Z. So we have this ridging of higher pressure at surface. Again, jet stream way up here. This is where it's cold enough to snow, warm enough to rain. This is our tropical disturbance depression, Eta. It's going to be taking a track something like this and then kind of pinwheel around and kind of fall apart over the Gulf of Mexico off the west coast of Florida. You can kind of keep a track of that. This is valid over the weekend on Sunday. Just to run these through on Monday, high pressure and control. This is Eta. It then takes a westward track. And in the 12Z European here, it looks like it's trying to make more of a western track. And what it ends up doing, it begins to feed off some of this moisture. And this is our next frontal system that doesn't arrive until sometime on Wednesday, beyond this period. GFS Ensemble, Canadian Ensemble, in good agreement with the European. That's what it looks like. No precipitation until we get into Wednesday. Let's take a look at the total QPF. It's not a lot. Course of the next 7 days, this is the total QPF, or quantitative precipitation forecast, the total amounts of melted and liquid precip. And we're getting about 2,500. This is for the next 7 days, and this is more representative of what's going to be happening along about Wednesday. This is associated with tropical depression, Eta, and so forth. And looking at the temperature anomalies across North America, you can see at the pole it's well above normal, and then a strip of colder weather across Canada, as we could see, with that baroclinic zone separating the warmer anomalies from the colder anomalies, kind of showing up very well there. And a lot of the big action will be at these two closest levels right here, so spinning up an area of low pressure more than likely. And you can see that temperatures are well above normal coast to coast. Looking at 2-meter temperatures here, and let's take a look at what it looks like at 850 hectopascals, about the top of Mount Mansfield. And you can see temperatures would support all rain until we get a little closer here, but that's still rain, even above the zero isotherm. Output statistics, looking at the anomalies for the next 5 days, well above normal. 18 degrees above normal here, 19 degrees even here. So We're in the gravy right now. This is part and parcel of that trough digging down. It's going to force much colder air out in the west coast. This is going to pump up that ridge of higher pressure. So what it looks like 3 days later, a little bit of an advance, not much though. It's going to stay very stable like this for a little while. Looking at the Atlantic Hurricane Basin, Tropical Depression Eta is here. This is what it's going to be doing. You can kind of see that squirrely path here. This is the European Ensemble, courtesy of the Weather Nerds. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights, thanks for watching.